jumping off the screen, stacking up the wins like it's built in my jeans. Controllers ready, hear the battle scream. I'm a gamer at heart, living pixel dreams. Hey, ready, play, let's go. Let's go. Leveling up till the whole squad knows. Controllers ready, chasing every streak. I'm a gamer at heart, highlight every week. Hey, ready, play, let's go. Let's go. Harley X Quinn, yeah, we run this show. Yeah, we run the show. Chat going crazy when I clutch that round. One more hit, that flip, turn the tide around. New map, new strat, I don't miss my cue. Every little frame, yeah, I make it feel new, yeah. Controllers ready, hear the battle scream. I'm a gamer at heart, living pixel dreams. Hey, ready, play, let's go. Let's go. Leveling up till the whole squad knows. Controllers ready, chasing every streak. I'm a gamer at heart, highlight every week. Hey, ready, play, let's go. Let's go. Harley X Quinn, yeah, we run this show. Yeah, we run the show.
You there, wet one. This one needs to speak to you.
Do. Maybe I just need to have my speaker close to me. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Let me see. That's audio. Let me pull this side. I don't understand. Like, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? Maybe I need to put it right there. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, let me go here. Let me go to filters. Edit filters. Can you hear me? I don't know. Still be talking pretty low. Let me go to my settings, audio, microphone. I don't know. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? I sound like I speak louder. Okay, that actually hurt my ear. So if you have AirPods in. Maybe I can't have all of it on microphone. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I don't understand, like... Maybe I just need to have it, like, right here, close to my mouth so you guys can hear me. Just give me a second, guys, okay? Like, I'm... Huh. Okay. So, I'm gonna have my mic very close to my mouth. If you guys can hear me, I am sorry that I just don't know what to really do. So, you guys can hear me. I just don't know how you guys are gonna have to hear me. I don't like that. No, I'm gonna go to my options, audio. But if I turn down master and volume, you could hear me better. Okay, then maybe that'll be helpful.
Welcome to Kenarty's Roost, friend. The hurricane must have been very disorienting. So many injured, confused. Keep your voice down. Try not to draw attention.
Then you can't hear him. Okay, let me see. Settings. Audio.
Welcome to Kenart. Keep your voice down. Try not to draw attention.
See, now I can't hear him. Let me go back to help. I can hear him on my YouTube. Oh, I need to go options.
Welcome to Canarthi's Roost, friend. The hurricane must have been very disorienting.
Hello, Bessie.
So many
Can you hear
injured,
me better now?
confused. Keep your voice down. Try not to draw attention.
I don't. I watched a YouTube video and he was not making sense either, so let me check something, since I don't have a lot of people watching now. Okay, you can hear me.
Razumdar is here on a mission of some delicacy. You are just what the Bandari ordered. Between your hands and Raz's good looks, we are certain to see this through.
First, a question. Where did you come from? If you landed 5 paces north, you'd have squashed a rat, slipped on its guts, and cracked your head on a signal drum.
Okay.
The whole island would have
Hold on.
known of...
Let me fix my Steam laws, because I guess I did that a little too much. Oops, that's not where I want to go. To Clopon. By singly put your thing to everyone's second. Okay, BFF. So I want to do that one too. Can you listen? No, it is. Okay, there you go. I thought I put you as 13. Okay, there you go.
Clean as an ocean breeze. My, you're a focused one, aren't you? It is good to be focused, but it is also good right now to fit in. Your sudden arrival, it does not fit in. You understand? You should not. You should trust your instincts. Leave if you wish. No one will stop you. Or come with Raz and do what you can to help us recover. In the process, grow your stature and wealth. It is entirely because you are no soldier, which is useful. You can speak with the locals, assure them we are not invaders.
There you go. Now we need to. Ow, my hand. Oh.
Commander Karen, the moment these recruits survived the shipwreck without injury.
Glad you're up and about, recruit. I'm in need of a scout to head to Shattered Shoals. Most of our fleet foundered to the west, but we've had few survivors trickle in. We captured a sea viper spying on the camp. Those pirates never travel alone. Find out if they're around Shattered Shoals, and if so, before you head to Shattered Shoals, speak with Eelsil. He just returned from exploring in the...
Ilsil is this way. Ilsil, This recruit wishes to speak.
Marvelous, isn't it? We'll have to construct a special room for the Morning Stone when we bring it back to the Mages Guild. I'm sorry, did you need something? Yes, the Temple of the Morning Springs is an old Khajiit ruin not far from here. We excavated the Morning Stone from one of the chambers. As you can see, its supply of water appears endless. What do you mean, pirates? In an ancient Khajiit temple? Preposterous! All we saw were the undead warriors that overran our camp. I have no idea. Actually, I have 12 ideas, but they're far less fascinating than the Morning Stone. Probably some sort of ancient curse. It usually is with these things. Arrogant sea elf pirates. To my recollection, they aren't known to raid Kanathi's roost. Oh, and they have a thing for snakes. But I'm sure we both have more important matters to attend. If you'd excuse me?
We should speak privately. Before you depart, let's meet by the statues north of Cap. There, you see? You fit in and no one will stop you from walking away. But as this one said, there are opportunities here for people that fall from the sky. Ilsil is most impressed with his newest bauble. But the undead are a threat to all of Kanathi's roost. If you want to, you could search the Temple of the Morning Springs, determine how to contain the dead there. Then the locals should see we came here as allies, not conquerors.
So I am gonna apologize. I am talking very low. I'm actually talking really loud, and where I'm coming through is I'm talking very low. I don't know if it's the headsets I got or something. I really don't want to get new ones because these are cute little ones I got. It's pink with with ears. So I'm gonna have to be out tomorrow because I don't go live tomorrow. I'm gonna have to go through my Steam labs and figure out what's making it do this. Because last time I went live, it was loud. And I have my mic very close to my mouth. So I do apologize if you cannot hear me right now. I'm trying my best to try to fix it, but I'll have to fix it tomorrow.
Karaneth told you how the hurricane dashed the fleet into Kanathi's roost. Now the sea vipers are picking at the bones of our ships. Strange, yes? You could scout the coast, as the commander said. Prove yourself
Like,
to the
I literally
soldiers.
have this close to my mouth. And I have my headset hearing, through my iPad when I watch it. Like, I can barely hear myself, but I can hear the game more. I told my YouTube subscribers and viewers that I will have to fix it tomorrow because I really don't want to buy a whole new headset. But it's okay, maybe it's just meant for when I talk on call. So I have like my mic right here, so I don't understand how I'm talking low, but I'm talking very loud. Maybe you can send me links of headsets that could probably work. Cause I was talking very loud when I did The Sims 4 before I did this game. Actually, I can hear myself, but I know because I have it so close to my mouth. I'm talking pretty much louder now on my live stream. I did turn the game down, but through my headset I can't really hear him, but I can hear him better through my YouTube live, so it's whatever. I adjusted low, but now I'm talking louder because I have my mic very close to my mouth.
Oh, there's far less glamorous work to be done in Mistral, at the northern end of the island. Let's meet up there after you've done what you decide to do. Until then...
Okay, let me see. Talk to Ria. So where is Ria? Excuse me. I apologize, everyone. Back to the quest.
I'll soon be heading back to my homeland of Somerset. Are you interested in passage? We've room for more. Very good. There's a fair wind now. Should be a pleasant sail.
Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please like, share, and subscribe, and turn off the notifications so you don't miss out. I don't know what I'm gonna have to do here. Wait, do I need... how do I call it? I forgot how you call my pet. How do I call my pet? How do you guys call my pet again? Come on, why? How do you call the companion? Do I need to look this up? If you hear me breathing, guys, I do probably have to get a new headset, unfortunately.
The sea promises a safe journey. Sure thing, but I'll warn you. Somerset has a way.
Where do I go?
Not many can Sure thing, but I'll warn you. Somerset has a way of calling you back. Now, I can take you to the capital of...
There you are. Do not panic. Only you can see me. Come, we have to talk. There you are, Vestige. We must speak at once. Listen well. I have located a safe harbor from which we might plan our course of action. You must meet me there. I awoke upon a sandy shore, a stretch of beach, outside a bustling city of elves, Vokelgard. The harborage is in a seaside cave, outside the city. It is there that you will find me.
It's not a good day to travel. Of course.
How is you guys' day going? Request, the harbor is in.
All this way and for nothing. It's a disgrace. I fought by King Camoran Eradan's side in the Civil War. Things got so bad we had to eat leather cut from our own armor. Even then, I never heard this amount of whining coming from the High Elves and the Khajiit about their embassy. The High Elves promised the Khajiit an embassy, but they dragged their feet. Now the Khajiit have their tails in a knot. I wrote a letter to the king about it. Came all the way from Haven. But now I have to leave before I can deliver it. I just heard pirates attacked Haven. I need to head back and see if they ransacked my home. If you're here to petition the king, would you bring him my letter? I wasn't boasting, I did.
Did I go to the wrong place?
State your destination. I'll add you to the list. Tell me.
It's been a while since I played this stupid game. Ooh, I claimed all this stuff. Now if you look on the map, I think that's him right there. So we are right there, so now we have to turn around.
Master Merrick, where are you?
I like my pit. Look how scary it is. Is he down here or up here? Oh, he's so past the door.
I hear familiar footfalls. Come closer, Vestige. Welcome to the harborage, Vestige. This is as comfortable a home as an old dried-up husk like myself could hope for. Despite my blindness, nay, because of it, my other senses seem to have heightened. This place had the right smell about it. Indeed, but let us not get ahead of ourselves. Without an understanding of where we are bound, every road will get us nowhere, of a sort. I invite you to enter my mind and walk with me through enter my mind, Vestige, and walk with me through the shadows of past events. Follow me, Vestige, and learn of the events that precipitated our current crisis. My part in the story began when I awoke on the steps of the Abbey of the Moth Priests, with no memory of my prior life. The Moth
He's
Priests
very slow.
took pity upon me
I wasn't
and
even
brought me
fast.
into their fold. I was weak and near death. It was there I first set eyes upon the Elder Scrolls and devoted my life to their study. The scrolls allowed me to glimpse the very fabric of reality, but each profound insight dimmed my vision and eventually left me permanently blinded to the light of the world. The prophecies of the Elder Scrolls are a fluid, living thing. They are not fixed. At many points throughout history, the actions of heroic mortals have rewritten them. I only know that you are important, Vestige. The scrolls reveal to me that your destiny is intertwined with that of the Five Companions. The Five Companions were a band of adventurers who sought out an ancient artifact called the Amulet of Kings. They hoped to use this artifact to persuade Akatosh, the dragon god, to accept their leader as one of the Dragonborn. The Dragonborn are mortals destined for greatness, with the blood of the dragons in their
You're
veins.
not going out there
It is
because
said
of the
that only a
count dog.
true Dragonborn can ignite the eternal dragon fires in the Imperial City. Baron Aquilarius, the son of a Colobian duke, who led a rebellion against the Emperor Leovic and took the crown himself. Alas, Varen was not truly a Dragonborn, as those who sit upon the ruby throne must be, in accordance with tradition. You have already heard enough babbling from this old blind fool. It is time you met the 5 companions yourself and witnessed their fate. The first companion, Lyris Titanborn, daughter of giants, was the mightiest warrior in the service of the Emperor. Next, Abner Tharn, a powerful sorcerer and Grand Chancellor to the Imperial Elder Council. The Red Guard Swordmaster, Sai Sahan, leader of the Imperial Dragon Guard. The Imperial Emperor, Baron Aquilarius, who attempted to light the dragon fires and failed. And finally, Manamako, the traitor, the King of Worms, a powerful necromancer, and your executioner. These were the 5 companions who set out from the Imperial City on an epic quest to recover the lost Amulet of Kings. Manamako convinced Varen that the amulet could be used to perform a ritual that would rekindle the dragon fires. He claimed this would please Akatosh and entice him to adopt Varen as one of the Dragonborn. By tradition, only the Dragonborn can lay claim to the Ruby Throne and rule as the one true Emperor by divine right. Varen conquered Cyrodiil and took the throne, but unless he became Dragonborn, he feared he'd always be thought of as a pretender. Each of the 5 companions were chosen for their skill and courage, and each was given a special role to perform in the party. Who would you like to know more about? You've already met Lyris. She's a Nord warrior from the frozen lands of Skyrim to the north, and it is said that her family lineage contains the blood of giants. Varen chose her for her strength and her loyalty to be his personal bodyguard. Sai Sahan came from a long line of Red Guard Swordmaster nobles. He was the leader of the Dragon Guard, the security detail of Varen and the Elder Council. While Lyris was Varen's bodyguard, Sai was charged with protecting the entire group. The Therns are one of the most influential families in Cyrodiil. Abner, their patriarch, is the leader of the Elder Council, a powerful battle mage and a shrewd politician. With his council, Varen was able to seize the Imperial throne years before. Manamako the traitor, the great enemy, the most powerful necromancer this world has ever known. His worm cult infiltrates and corrupts every corner of Tamriel. It was he who convinced Varen to perform the ritual you are about to witness. Disaster, war, and pestilence. A world brought to its knees. Now watch and see how one man's arrogance brought about the greatest threat our world has ever known.
Excuse me.
There it is. The Dragonfire Brazier. Manamako, you certain this will work?
It will work, my liege. The Amulet of Kings will rekindle the dragon fires and ensure your rightful place as Emperor. You have my word.
It better work, Manamako, or you'll find your neck at the business end of my axe.
My lord, I wonder if you'd muzzle your half-giant pet. She really is annoying.
Enough, both of you. We are here to ensure my lord's rightful claim to the Ruby Throne.
Abner, begin the ritual. I have a destiny to fulfill.
By the lighting of the dragon fires, I claim my rightful lineage. By the fires of creation, let me be reborn. By the will of Akatosh, I proclaim myself Dragonborn.
Baron Aquilarius, you are no heir to Elysia. You will pay for your sacrilege. The veil between Tamriel and Oblivion tears and splits asunder.
What's happening? The sky's opening up. This is bad. This is very bad. Ah!
This isn't supposed to happen. What's the meaning of this? Nane Marco, what have you done?
Gullible fools! The veil between Oblivion and this world has been torn. My master, Moloch Baal, is free to claim Tamriel for his own.
Akatosh, forgive me! Have mercy on our souls!
The ritual tore the veil between Nan and Oblivion, allowing Mannimarco to begin stealing the souls his master needed to power the Dark Anchors and initiate the plane meld. Akatosh gave Elysia the Amulet of Kings as a symbol of his covenant with Nan. So long as the amulet remained in the care of Elysia's heirs and the dragon fires remained lit, Tamriel would be protected from the Daedra. Mannimarco tricked Varen into breaking the covenant, and the veil between Oblivion and Nan was torn. The Elder Scrolls named this event the Soul Burst. It gave Moloch Baal the opportunity to disconnect the souls of Nan from their hosts. Varen was lost. In the chaos of the moment, Sai Sahan took the Amulet of Kings and fled. Leris was captured by Mannimarco and delivered to Cold Harbor, the realm of Moloch Baal. Tharn remains Chancellor of the Elder Council, and his daughter Clivio rules as Empress Regent. But the true power remains in the hands of Mannimarco and his worm cult. When I discovered the truth about the 5 companions, I made subtle inquiries, but apparently not subtle enough. Mannimarco got word of my interests and abducted me. He took me to Cold Harbor, where I remained a prisoner until you freed me. The truth is always a threat to evil men. Mannimarco feared I would reveal his treachery, and if knowledge of Nan's vulnerability were to become known, it could threaten his master's schemes. Moloch Baal does not favor loose ends. Long ago it was written, so long as the Amulet of Kings was borne by Elysia's heirs, Tamriel would be protected from the forces of Oblivion. But the Soul Burst tore the veil between worlds and gave Moloch Baal the opportunity he desired. Moloch Baal's dark anchors pierced the torn veil and seemed to draw near into the depths of conflict. These terrible engines of destruction appeared all throughout Tamriel. If the Lord of Brutality and Domination is successful, he will merge our world and his own in a terrible plane meld. Few will survive the ordeal, and those that do will be enslaved for all eternity. And so it falls to us, Vistage. We must stop Moloch Baal and his dark anchors, or our world is doomed. And now history seems to have caught up with us. Shall we return to the harborage? As you say. And so it begins. The remainder of the story has yet to be written. It is your story now. And there is so much to do. But know this, you will not walk this path alone. We must grow in strength and in numbers. You will need more than the company of an old blind man to alter the course of history. We must assemble our own group of companions. The first you have already met. Lyris sacrificed her own freedom to allow us to escape. She remains a prisoner in Cold Harbor. I must determine her precise location if we are to mount a rescue. That will take time. Minamarco's agents leave a web of lies and deceit. They pit the races of Tamriel against one another and divert their attention from the real threat. Seek out these agents, wherever they can be found, and expose their lies. Forgive me. Bringing you into my mind seems to...
This was, I'm gonna actually walk out and he's gonna cough for me again. Okay, let me see where we need to go. Excuse me. Talk to Captain. Let me check my request. Talk to Captain. Hold on, let me check what this thing is called. I knew I could do that. Now we can get Bella. Oh, not Bella. What the heck? Amber. That's her name. I can't talk. So where's this guy again? He's over there. So we need to go.
You there? The Ivory Brigade has need of you.
Not talking to you right now. Another guy.
You have my word. If the Counselor is in Leowin or the surrounding countryside, the Ivory Brigade will find her. You there! Leowin has problems enough, and now the predictions of the Wood Elf Archer seem to be coming true. Damn these old Imperial secrets. Counselor Jirik has disappeared, and my Ivory Brigade is spread thin as a sliver of butter on day-old bread. The Wood Elf, Everly Sharparrow. She brought news that the Dark Brotherhood was targeting members of the Elder Council. All because of some secret of the Longhouse Emperors. We took her warning seriously, but Jirik refused Brigadine protection. With that guild of assassins, I'm not sure what to think. But Jirik is missing, and I don't have enough Brigadines at the ready to conduct a proper search. You look capable. Care to earn some gold and help us determine the Counselor's fate? Here, let me update your map. These are places Jirik visits during her daily routine. If something befell her, it happened somewhere along this path. Meanwhile, I have Everly Sharparrow checking locations in the city. She was very... Counselor Jirik was a member of the Imperial Elder Council, back when we still had an empire. Now her title is mostly ceremonial, but she continues to assist the legates by serving as an intermediary with the local nobility. Since the collapse of the Empire and the dissolution of the Elder Council, Leowin has become an independent city-state. Countess Caro sits on the throne, but the Chamber of Legates governs the city. I suppose the Countess is technically the highest authority in Leowin, but she leaves the administration of the city to the Chamber of Legates. Leviticus, another former council elder, leads this august body, along with Tebezako and Amhalu. Counselor Jirik is a creature of habit. Her daily routine is to stroll along the river and stop to read near a cave across the way. While Everly Sharparrow examines spots the Counselor frequents in the city, you should check these locations. On paper, Countess Caro rules Leowin, but in practice, the Chamber of Legates governs the city. Legates Tebezako and Amhalu, and Counselor Leviticus. They handle day-to-day tasks. Me? I'm commander of the Ivory Brigade, Leowin's militia. Indeed. Since the fall of the Empire, the Ivory Brigade had to redouble its efforts to replace the Imperial legions. We maintain active defenses in the north to keep the ongoing war at bay, but we have our hands full with refugees, bandits, and such. The Three Banners War. Let the alliances fight over the Ruby Throne as long as they leave us in peace. I just wish I had more soldiers to spare for this new threat that Everly Sharparrow brought to our attention. Counselor Jirik was a member of the Imperial Elder Council, back when we still had an empire. Now her title is mostly ceremonial, but she continues to assist the legates by serving as an intermediary with the local nobility. Since the collapse of the Empire and the dissolution of the Elder Council, Leowin has become an independent city-state. Countess Caro sits on the throne, but the Chamber of Legates governs the city. I suppose the Countess is technically the highest authority in Leowin, but she leaves the administration of the city to the Chamber of Legates. Leviticus. Counselor Jirik is a creature of habit. Her daily routine is to stroll along the river and stop to read near a cave across the way. While Everly Sharparrow examines spots the counselor frequents in the city. Everly Sharparrow is an adventurer from Valenwood, though I get the sense she's relatively new at the job. She recently arrived with news of a threat against the former members of the Imperial Elder Council. I was skeptical at first, but now... She told us that the late Emperor Leovic's steward was murdered by the Dark Brotherhood. Apparently, it pertains to some secret of the Longhouse Emperors, but those details she discussed with Counselor Leviticus. Everly found a number of documents pertaining to this secret. One of these contained a list of names. The steward and some of the counselors. She assumed that since the steward had already been killed, the rest of the list might be next.
Captain, are you really trusting the fate of Councillor Jirik to this outsider?
Oh, why didn't Councillor Jirik heed your warnings?
If the Ivory Brigade requires mercenaries to do their job, perhaps Leowyn needs different protectors.
So what is the request called again? Okay. I just talked to him. What are you doing?
Here, let me update your map. These are places Jirik visits during her daily routine. If something befell her, it happened somewhere along this path. Meanwhile, Here, let me update your map. These are places Jirik visits during her daily routine. If something befell her, it happened somewhere along this path. Counselor Jirik was a member of... Since the collapse, I suppose the Countess... Counselor Jirik is a creature... On paper, indeed. The Three Banners War. Counselor Jirik... Since the I suppose the...
So where do you want me to go? I did. What do you want me to do? Okay, it's called the Deadly Secret, okay. Now I understand what I'm supposed to do, okay. Now I have 2 waypoints. This is gonna... I will promise you guys I'll get better headsets. I don't know why these ones suck. I saw the reviews and it was good for gaming, streaming. I didn't think if I just work on it tomorrow, do stream live, I didn't get to work. Whoa, watch out, dear, watch out. Because it was working fine for Sims 4. I thought I saw it red for a second. I was about to blink. Okay, so now. Go wait, guys, go wait. I don't even know where I'm going right now. I don't like how they made this. Like, it's weird. It changed it. I guess I have to get used to it.
Counselor Daedric? Oh, pardon me. You're not the counselor. Apologies. I heard you stumbling about and thought it might be Counselor Daedric. Oh, no one important, I assure you. I'm simply one of the counselor's aides. I help her with paperwork mostly. Run errands, that sort of thing. She initially refused the captain's offer, but she received a letter that made her uneasy. Last I saw, she was headed back to the city by way of the Eastern Gate.
I refused to believe, but Farrell, Leviticus, they were right. I was attacked. An assassin. You must warn the others, the counselors. Leofic's secret, it will be the death of us all!
Counselor Daedric! Damn, we're too late! Damn it, I'm too late. Poor Counselor Daedric. She didn't deserve to die like that. At least I don't think she did. Did you see what happened? Who attacked her? The mark of the Dark Brotherhood. Just like with Farrell Lupus. Sorry. I'm working for Counselor Leviticus, the head of the Chamber of Legates. I came to Leowyn to warn him after I stumbled across some secret concerning the Longhouse Emperors. It relates to something called the Four Ambitions of Mehrunes Dagon. I think they're Daedric weapons, but I'm still puzzling that out. I was working for Farrell Lupus before he was murdered. Found a strange tome with Daedric markings at his behest. Yeah, that's what brought me here. I found a list of names. Farrell Lupus and members of the Elder Council. It said they all knew something about this secret. Since Farrell was murdered, I figured the others were in danger too. Looks like I was right. Let me have your map. I'll mark where Councillors Valeria and Sophis were last seen. Go warn them, convince them to take precautions. Then meet me. I'll get the city guards to come and gather the Councillor's body. She shouldn't just be left out here. Then I'll head to Councillor Jiric's manor. When you're done checking on Councillor Valeria and Councillor Sophis, meet me there. Like I said, it all started when I found that strange tome for Farrell Lupus, and Emperor Leovic's journal. It was in code, but I got it translated. Sent me to a few hidden Imperial caches where I learned that the Longhouse Emperors had a secret. Right, but it turned out I wasn't the only one trying to learn more about the ambitions. A group of cracked acorns called the Order of the Waking Flame. Fanatic Mehrunes Dagon cultists. Had to put error. I guess someone hired them to eliminate everyone who knows about the secret. The question is, who? And I was told by a more or less friendly. So Farrell Lupus hired me to retrieve a book from a retreat once used by the Longhouse Emperors. He never told me what it was, and he died before I could ask. The book is weird. It has weird pages and not much. Farrell's partner said he planned to use it to make things right, but she didn't know how. And it's Daedric, I think. I will say, carrying it, it's kind of a burden. And I've been having... Like I said, it all started when I found that strange tome for Farrell Lupus, and Emperor Leovic's journal. Right, but it turned out I wasn't the only...
We weren't expecting visitors. Are you here to see the counselor? Are you here to speak with Counselor Sophis? I'm afraid my husband has taken our dog for a walk. Is there something I could help you with, perhaps? Danger? What are you talking about? Does this have something to do with that letter? And who are you, by the way? Captain Rianne? I see. Well, if the Ivory Brigade sent you, my husband likes to walk our dog Chero along the tree line. Go on and find him. I'll wait here in case he returns. My husband, Valen, received a letter from an old friend this morning. Farrell Lupus, Emperor Leovic's steward. I could see that whatever was in that letter upset him, but he didn't... What's taking you so long? They should...
Valen! No! Oh, Valen! Oh, my love! What happened? I thought Captain Rianne sent you to protect my husband!
You know, Valen acted strange after the letter from Farrell Lupus arrived. didn't tell me what it said, and I never asked. Before he left today, he gave me a sealed scroll, said to give it to Counselor Leviticus if anything ever happened to him. A scroll, sealed and bearing my husband's stamp. Take it. Give it to Counselor Leviticus. I hope it helps catch whoever murdered my husband. I'll summon the town guard. They'll help me with my husband.
I do apologize, guys. Apologize again if you guys can't really hear me. It's my headset. I saw really high reviews for this headset, and I have to have the mic really close to my mouth for you guys to hear me. I am gonna order a new one, and it's gonna unfortunate. You see a lot of good reviews saying it works when I stream or whatever. It really sucks. So I apologize if you can't really hear me. And thank you for all the views. Please like, share, and subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out. And I'll be live again Wednesday. 11 to 3:30. I was supposed to do it today, but unfortunately I did not do good. Yeah, I could try to cut through here. And tomorrow I'm going to actually try to fix it, because I really don't want to buy new headsets. But that would be a door over here for me to go through. Like, it's not rude.
Stay alert. I have it on good authority that I'm in danger.
Of course, Counselor.
Step back and state your business. I have every reason to believe that my life is in danger. If you so much as make a threatening gesture, the Brigandine will dismember you. He has very strict orders on that regard. I was beginning to suspect as much. Very well. Tell me everything that you have learned. Leave nothing out. I want to hear it all. Lupus. Emperor Leovic's old steward? And Daedric as well? Gods, they are targeting the Elder Council. Anything else? Tell me. The slightest detail could mean the difference between life and death. The ambitions? I heard that term once before, years ago. I must go to Tidewater Cave. I have a cache hidden there, and I need to check my records. Meanwhile, I suggest you find Jirik's files. She kept them in a hidden compartment in her nightstand. Possibly. I oversaw the Imperial Treasury, so my records deal with expenditures and collections. I have documents going as far back as Emperor Morikar, possibly even Durkarach, and I know I saw that term someplace. I will see what I can find. Extremely well. We were rivals as well as colleagues on the Elder Council. It was that way between all of the counselors, I suppose. Her death is a tragedy, however. I will miss her.
Actually, hold on guys, I'm gonna try to fix it now, because I have to make sure you guys can hear me. Just please give me a second. So if I see audio here, you should have heard me. Let me see if that worked. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I don't know why this is being ridiculous. Maybe if I get rid of that, would that help? Because can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay, let me see here. I don't know why this is being like this. If I take that away, were you still able to hear me? Okay, let me see. Because my thing is going high. Okay. I'm hearing a little bit better. Okay. That's desktop audio. I just want to make sure you guys can really hear me. Jesus. Oh, I have my AirPod in. Okay, I can hear myself better. I think I fixed it. I think I fixed it, cause see, now it's going higher when I talk and I can hear myself a lot better. It'd be nice one of you said yes if you heard me, or no you can't. Cause that would be very helpful. Cause I can hear myself better. Oh, I think I fixed it. Hope you guys can hear me better. Then let me fix my... Alrighty, I hope you guys can hear me better. I fixed that.
Oh, hey! Over here! I'm glad you're here. I've been searching all over, but I could use your help. This place is huge. Why do rich people need so many rooms? Oh, but tell me, did you warn the counselors like I asked?
Yes, I did.
Sophist is dead? Damn! Was it the Dark Brotherhood? What am I saying? Of course it was! I've torn this place apart, but so far I haven't found anything related to Imperial secrets or the ambitions. Maybe you can spot something I missed. I knew you'd be a help, but I didn't expect you to just have the answer the moment you walked in. Good job! Councillor Jiric's bedroom is upstairs. Let's see if we can find that hidden compartment. Hidden compartment? I love it! I mean, I hate that people have died, but... So, what did you find? Let me see that. That's a code, all right. Some of the other documents I found use something similar. You know, I'm really starting to hate all this secrecy surrounding the ambitions. Good idea. We need to report in to Councillor Leviticus anyway. Let him know what we uncovered. If he has a qualified scribe, great. If not, I know someone. They helped me with those other documents. Let's go to Leowyn Castle and talk to Leviticus. I can't help feeling that once we solve the secret of the Longhouse Emperors, we'll know how to stop the Dark Brotherhood from murdering any more of the counselors. I'll see you at the castle.
Sorry, I wanted to jump with the wheeling. So the castle would be... Ow! Mother freaking just hit my hand. I swear. I swear. Like that really hurt. Not too much.
I need your report, mercenary. Word reached me that Councillor Jiric was murdered. What about Sophus and Valeria? And did you find definitive proof that the Dark Brotherhood is our culprit? That's the Black Hand, symbol of the Dark Brotherhood. I wish Jiric and Sophus had allowed me to assign brigadines to protect them. At least Valeria, however reluctantly, agreed to a military escort. Did you and Everly uncover any other information? It appears that Councillor Leviticus's trust in the Wood Elf was not misplaced. Very well. You and Everly can head in and talk to the Councillor.
Captain Rian and the Ivory Brigade will deal with the Dark Brotherhood. We're perfectly safe in here.
Your damn empire, Leviticus. It no longer exists, but it still causes us trouble.
Alright everyone, I'm gonna actually stop it here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys Wednesday 11:30 to 3:30. Depends how long, if I'm gonna play that long. And please like and share and subscribe and turn on the notifications so you don't miss out when I go live. I hope you guys